Welcome back to the classroom. Come on in, no late pass required. Today, we are going to be reacting to Stranger Things Season 4, Episode 2, titled Vecna's Curse.
Absolutely.
And so, last episode, a lot of shit happened. Our titular characters are all grown up. They're all pretty much in high school at this point. We saw the likes of a variety of different things happening here. We saw some of the new favorites. We saw Eddie getting introduced. Eddie obviously being one of the overall standouts, I would say. A lot of people liking Chrissy, obviously. And so we kind of get to see what happened to Chrissy. She bit the big one, and it was not pretty. We got to see the Hellfire Club, specifically the D&D club, and obviously they're buying into it fully that, the whole D&D
the
demon scare.
There's a name.
Yes. But there's that whole thing. We get to see, obviously, Elle is struggling with Will. Will kind of a little secretive at the moment. Elle struggling with a normal life, and as a result, we just see that she's getting bullied to hell and back. We get to see kind of one of the coolest scenes that we've seen thus far, with the D&D game happening at the same time that the big basketball game is happening that Lucas is playing in.
That was really cool.
And so we won't go fully into it, but it's really we're really curious to see here what is going to be happening as a result of Chrissy here getting folded like a pretzel. And what is going to be happening as a result of that. So we'll go into full details here, but card in the top right corner if you want to check out the reaction that we did to episode 1. I don't want to keep us waiting any longer. I don't want to keep him waiting any longer, because this is his first time watching through it. I've watched through it once at this point, and so there's still some things that are fun to kind of notice and be able to kind of go back and take a look at. So very excited to get into this. This is only my second time watching this. And so without further ado, let's jump right into the episode. All right, episode 2, Vecna's Curse. Great title, right? Already.
Good title. Oh, my boy. Starting strong.
We did not see anything of Hopper in the previous episode.
Other than the note.
And so...
Oh, my girl. My love.
Season 3 was strong as hell.
Oh, it was great. This is my favorite thus far.
Yep. And everything blowing the helmet back. No way for him to get it through. There's Hop. They thought he got disintegrated and had to rush themselves out of there very quickly.
Hey.
Yeah, he's still alive.
Nice.
Less of a traumatic start to the episode.
Yeah, give it time.
Than what we saw. I don't know why it's so hype whenever the number shows up.
I always thought that was kind of cool.
Yeah.
It's a cool name.
Yep, and a name seated deeply in D&D.
Looks like that Munson boy's up to no good again.
Oh man, she's a waste case.
Yeah. Barely resembles what we saw in the previous season.
Back inside.
Uncomfy.
Yeah.
So uncomfy. And even the flies are already there, just going for it.
I've never.
Yeah, gotta love it. Government surveillance.
Hooray! And this is pre-Patriot Act.
Oh yeah.
Have to tell me what.
My guy. You could not even be any more touristy, my dude.
Right?
It's a gift.
Dude
I
looks
handpicked those
like somebody
for
who
you.
has never heard of what California is like,
Yeah.
but dresses like what he thinks people from California dress like.
Split kind of thing.
They're perfect, thank you.
Oh, hey, how you doing?
The hell was that?
How you doing?
What was the
Great.
half-ass fucking
what's
hog there?
Either it was like it was a real.
Oh, she down bad.
My thing is that Vic. But I'm having this problem. It's like I should stop talking. I have said everything, and I just get nervous, and the words they keep spilling out, and it's like my brain is moving faster than my mouth, or rather my mouth is moving faster than my brain.
Huh.
It's like I'm taking this whole.
That sounds familiar.
I wouldn't know anything about it. I wouldn't know anything about that.
That the body of a Hawkins High student was discovered early this
Yeah, and so it
And
begins.
here we go.
Yep.
They're currently in the process of notifying the family.
Oh, Benny's.
Oh, that was
Season 1.
Yeah.
What's this? Thought we were watching.
We're watching Thundercats.
What?
Yeah, it's on every channel.
See, even the cool kids can't resist cartoons.
Yeah.
They say
Yeah,
who
but
does.
it's.
Not yet. Hey, man.
You remember who it is?
After all.
Oh.
Relax, man. It was a joke. A joke? Come on, someone just died. And you making a joke?
Oh boy.
Ever since that girl Barb died a few years ago, it has
Yep.
been one after another.
Started with Barb and went from there.
Start to believe all those things they say, that this town is cursed, that the devil lives here in Hawkins.
Nancy the reporter.
Yep.
Look at that, some girl boss energy right there. The way she's walking, she's walking with a fucking purpose. Oh, it's just
Right.
so unsettling. Great transition, but
I mean, no one was nice to us. No one except Eddie.
Okay, well, I mean, they said
Oh, here.
Ted Bundy. Yeah, super nice guy, but then he's murdered
Dustin's
women on
face.
He was saying Eddie is like Ted Bundy.
We can't presume anything, okay? But it doesn't look good for Eddie. After I saw Eddie and Chrissy go in the trailer, something else happened.
Yep. So the light's flickering.
Uh-oh. It's never a good thing in Hawkins.
Yep. As, you know, most rational people would.
Absolutely go to the window.
Nothing that weird.
Or
or
speed away.
anything. I mean,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Eddie always drives like the look on his face.
Yeah.
Anybody would be frightened as hell after that.
Yeah, it's not the face of a killer.
Something else killed her.
Something else killed her.
But that's impossible, right?
I don't know.
And they're worried.
There's only one person who knows what actually happened.
Yep.
Eddie.
Gotta find him.
You talk to anyone else?
No, I can't find Lucas or.
Hup is alive, no government? This looks and reads
Ransom.
Yeah.
bad one at that. There's no proof of life here. I am talking torture, Joyce.
I mean,
No matter
his
how
logic
strong
is
you
not-
think Jim is,
Not out of
they
character.
will
Yeah.
prove
No.
They will get his whole life story, and yes, that might very well include a planned date.
Definitely not,
with
like-
you, his
Not crazy.
making this all
No.
an elaborate
He's
ruse
trying to think of
capture
the
you as well.
possibilities here.
Yeah.
But we're doing it my way.
Well, not a total crackpot if he can help with a variety
He
of
brought
things here.
receipts. The hell? Oh no.
Time for some torture. We all knew it was coming.
Oh, good.
Elephant. Got it? Get it?
Yeah. Hooray.
Yep. That's not fun. Not at all. Yep. Off his air supply.
Oh, that's deeply unsettling.
Unsavory beyond belief.
Rinkomania.
I love the roller rinks.
Surfer Boy Pizza.
Have fun, okay?
Poor Will.
Yep. Will's definitely struggling.
You look like a lots of fun.
I don't know, is this aggressively 80s enough for you?
I love it.
But I go to parties here.
I go to parties here.
Poor
Poor Will. I'm just getting Will thrown under the bus repeatedly.
I forgot.
How'd you forget about the songs? I mean, since you come
Will is suspicious as hell.
Right. I don't think Mike's gonna like that you're lying to him. And he doesn't
I mean,
deserve
not
that.
wrong.
When he finds out, he's gonna be mad.
Will always spitting the truth bombs.
Vomit green and I got vomit green.
You got this.
See, he wants to do something. He is probably the most sympathetic character in the entire show.
Yeah.
Like, and the entirety of season 1 was based off of the fact that dude was nabbed, and then season 2 he was getting messed up by being controlled. Season 3 all he wanted to do was play D&D and nobody would play with him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lucas is definitely nervous.
Yeah.
I mean, who wouldn't be after a high school party getting busted at a place where a murder happened, you know, casual.
You know.
Why are you asking about Chris?
Yeah, they're trying to see if he was involved.
Did that freak hurt her?
And they're figuring out that he is not the one responsible.
Yep.
Did he hurt Chrissy?
Yeah, 3 works.
What are you doing?
Whoa, what are you, my pile?
No.
Pile.
Eddie, your new best friend Eddie, you think is cooler than me because he plays your nerdy game?
Yeah.
Seriously, guys, maybe on a Monday you can play around in here like toddlers, but it's Saturday. It's our busiest day.
All right, look, Robert, I totally empathize, but this cannot wait until Monday.
What, because calling all of Eddie's friends is an emergency?
Correct.
Do you want me to strangle him, or do you want to do that?
We can take
She said we can take turns.
Yeah, we can take turns.
That's awesome.
And we would really like
He's
to get on her.
doing good on our charisma check.
Yeah.
It was an accident.
An accident? That why you ran all the way home instead of calling us? You're a
Oh.
murderer is what you are. Everyone here knows it. A murderer. 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 Murderer.
You all right there?
What?
I said you're all right, kid. You're looking a little.
Creepy McGee again.
Yep. Next target.
I mean, we all are.
You're dead, man. You are so dead. What was I supposed to do? Not lie. Not lie. Yeah. Not lie. Yeah. So I just tell her the truth. No, because if I told her the truth, then she'd just throw her dreams out the window to come out here and kill me. And I just
He's
I can't
feeling a little extra
like this huge knot of resentment would
worthless.
Yeah.
Like what is your approach here, man? To just slow motion break up with Nancy?
Slow motion.
He's not wrong.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I love this guy.
Yeah.
That's what you gotta do. That's not even my girlfriend.
That's their solution. All right, we're getting high. Let's go. Like, going down here. Shit. Mike has no freaking idea.
Mike doesn't care about Will anymore. It annoys me.
Yeah, well, I mean, he doesn't seem to care about shit except for hell.
Yeah. But why are kids so mean? Like, you actively, you know what I mean? Good song, but...
Yeah, but a terrible... Yeah.
Wipe out!
Like, you actively, like, think about how much work and planning went into that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
that's a couple dollars spent right there
to
pay off the DJ.
Tool.
Yeah.
Sign, dummy.
Our kid's so freaking mean.
Yeah, for real. Mike's trying to get to her. Here's a redeeming quality. Mike is trying to stop this shit from going down, regardless of the fact that she wasn't being completely truthful.
Yeah.
You can murder all of them in an instant if she had her abilities.
Yeah.
That's the issue, though. She doesn't have her abilities right now.
She doesn't.
So that doesn't really help out the case there.
No, it doesn't do her a whole lot of good. That's hard to watch. That sucks.
Yeah, it really is.
Kids suck, dude.
One moment,
It hasn't really gotten better either.
No,
like,
it really hasn't.
Just different.
It's just a different way to be tortured to kids.
Yeah.
Durham, North Carolina.
This dude's got an entire
like 80s VPN setup.
Yep. That's exactly what's going on here.
A minute max, and
your friend is stuck.
Yeah.
I'm
stuck.
So gulag stuck, I'm assuming. Oh god, if he's in a gulag, man.
40,000. Yuri's fish and fly.
This is just Trauma, the TV show.
Yep. I'll call again. Jeez. Hopper getting the shit rocked out of him.
I will say, him and Steve can't take a beating.
Oh yeah, Steve just keeps on losing all the fights. He won one fight and they were just like, hey, you won, holy shit.
Well, the Russians were beating the shit out of him too.
Oh yeah.
You are stronger, man.
His resolve is strong.
He's got a wicked constitution score.
Yeah. I don't know history-wise if you know anything about that.
No, but I'm assuming through context clues it's a gulag.
Yeah, well, it's just saying, like, sending him to hell.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
We love to see that.
Tracks.
I feel like Soviet Russia was all hell.
Well, I mean, not wrong.
Not that 1980s America was any kind of picnic either, but like each.
Yeah. But
different shades of suck.
Yep.
Oh, good. The military's here. That's comforting.
Yeah, that always goes well, right?
It's just a D&D club. D&D? Dungeons and Dragons? It's like a game. It's fantasy.
And how exactly is it, you know?
Yeah,
there it is.
Yeah.
The dichotomy. You can't be a nerd. You can't like sports.
No.
Sister.
Well, shit, I've read the wrong person plays this game. It can
Yeah.
They confuse fantasy and reality, and innocent people die.
Once again, there's the
there's the panic.
Yeah.
The satanic panic. That's what it is.
That's what it was. Yes.
I don't know why it took me so long to figure that out. What's crazy is like I didn't think that was a real thing. But it really
Unfortunately,
was.
it very much was.
Chances are he's still in the game.
There's a lot of like class warfare going on here.
Yeah, very much so.
Spreading rumors.
Definitely more of like the nerds rejects type of deal, and then obviously the basketball team here, the jock.
It's usually a football team, but diversity.
Yeah. Oh, in all honesty, in a small town.
Yeah.
Probably all football players too.
I really don't think he's at the arcade. Reefer Rick? No,
Reefer Rick.
Reefer Rick have a last name?
It sounds like one of those drug PSAs.
Right.
Your boyfriend.
No,
He's gonna love it.
He's trying his damned hardest.
Alligator.
Oh, poor Steve.
Just striking out. What is this kid's batting average?
Not great.
Below the Mendoza line, I'm sure.
Probably.
Reefer Rick?
Drug dealer? I guarantee you he's been busted at some point. Means he's in the system.
Not wrong.
It's like elements or like flashes of him being actually intelligent.
Yep.
filled in on what we know.
Well, he's got a lot of street smarts, maybe not necessarily book smarts.
Yeah. Wisdom
All
and
the constitutional shit.
I don't think that we can rule it out. We've got a very big selection in here, okay? It can be super overwhelming for these people.
Yeah, it can be.
Oh.
There she's working. Her mind's working.
Yeah.
We don't need a last name.
Oh.
Bricks already have accounts here.
Pulling up their search history.
Nice.
Narrow it down. Rick, older 16 Candles, Teen Wolf, and Romance in the Stone.
All good movies.
Yeah.
I love Teen Wolf. The movie's awesome.
Rick Lipton, Fast Times at Ridgemont High, Cheech and Chong's movie.
Cheech and Chong's, Cheech and Chong's, Cheech and Chong's.
Bingo.
Yeah.
Spelled like a T. 2121 Holland Road. Middle of nowhere.
Middle of nowhere.
Perfect place to hide.
God, these kids are way too smart for their own good.
Right?
Let me level with you, Mr. Munson. The paper that I write for is
He's
small.
She's smart.
We don't have this.
charisma and dexterity are her two main attributes because, you know, she's good with firearms and she can work the angle.
I like how her guns get progressively bigger, too.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely.
It's me having, like, hand cannons by the end.
Oh. She's gonna have a nuke by the end.
Right?
Speaking to the Hawkins Post. And that guy doesn't know his ass from his elbow.
That's one of my favorite expressions.
Doesn't know his ass from his elbow.
My stepdad uses that a lot.
That's fantastic.
It's the chiming. Okay.
Yeah,
all
clock's
right.
chiming again.
Creepy McGee likes.
Back when I was a kid, everybody knew the name of Creel. He lost his mind.
Walking out in the woods, it's never a good sign.
Kids and wife took their eyes, cut them right out.
What is his name? Vecna?
Victor Creel.
No, the monster.
Oh, Vecna.
Vecna. Victor Creel. Okay.
So I'm thinking, maybe he broke out.
Uh-huh.
Michael Myers?
Yeah. Michael Myers.
Uh-huh.
Just like that. He's a real boogeyman.
Still gives me
ominous.
Yeah.
Wind.
And
barking.
There anymore.
I'll be right back.
Old, quiet, sad dude.
Yep. Saying that, nephew is not. What do you think? Chiming of the clock again.
Yeah, something to do with the ticking. Oh, no.
That's creepy as hell.
Yeah.
Murderer.
Yep.
Murderer.
Oh, jeez. That's gotta be freezing.
Yep. Oozing him down. At least they gave him something warm to wear.
Yeah.
So it'd be just a terrible place to live.
Oh, absolutely.
Regardless of, you know, it being, you know, Russia.
Yeah.
Just climate alone would suck.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, you don't hear that in the background?
Why do people continue to underestimate her?
Someone's talking.
Yeah, for real. She's like, she's figured shit out in like what 3 seasons at this point. I think like you know now we're on 4th season.
Big here, often directed at cops. Or guards.
Oh.
Hopper's stuck.
And Enzo.
Yep.
Unstuck.
Yeah, it's not exactly the Ritz, is it? Welcome to your new home, American.
Yeah.
Enzo's a prison guard.
Maybe Hopper bribed him.
Sounds like Jim, doesn't it?
They figured it out.
You're going to know.
Where you going?
The bank.
We're friends. Well, we used to be best friends. Well, then maybe you
Yeah.
should have reached out more. I don't know. But why is this on
Mike,
me?
don't blame it all on him.
Because you are the bad guy. You suck.
Let's just find her, okay?
Screw you, Mike. You're a dick.
Mike dead to the world.
Can't stand it.
Hmm.
Selfish as fuck.
He has not had an easy life, that's for sure.
Man, between her and Joyce, oof.
That's probably the reason why Joyce adopted her.
Yeah.
Just have to cry to your daddy instead.
Oh.
Oh wait.
Wow.
What a dick.
Ah, she is just vile.
What's a rotten human being?
Yep.
Like, that's beyond you being a shitty teenager.
Yep.
That's a rotten human being. Oh, hell yeah.
Yep.
Oh, this is not gonna end well for her.
Nope.
Oh! That's like assault 2.
Yeah, that's oh, that's a broken nose. That is a fully broken nose. And they're all looking at her like she's insane. Like, yeah, fuck off. Like, everybody's reaction here is terrible.
Yeah. Oh, shut up, Angela. It's not that bad.
Oh my god. Holy shit, Elle. What did you do? What did you do?
What did you do? Yep.
Angela, seriously, it's not that bad. It's not. Come on. She could have caved in her whole skull, but no, you got a busted nose. You'll be fine.
Listen, I won't fix your shitty personality, but like,
put a steak on it, have some ice, get some ice cream, you'll be fine. I gotta say, the girls in this show are very well written.
Oh, absolutely.
He's not there.
They're the ones who are most of the time got their heads on
catalyst
straight.
for everything.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Hey guys.
Again, low wisdom, high intelligence.
Or the opposite, depending on depending on the moment there. I'd be curious to see stat blocks for all these characters.
Right?
I know I did find the original like characters, so like Mike, Will, Dustin, Elle, and Lucas. Like I actually did find stat blocks for them, which was kind of cool.
Is anyone home?
Mike's got a really high asshole score. He's just so unlikable.
He's rough. He's definitely in need of some characterization. Like, he needs something.
Shout out to the actor, though, for, like, this is a really good job.
He knows it, yeah. He's a good actor.
Total fool. What a dick. Love... Steve...
He's got a freaking paddle.
Yeah.
Don't worry. Steve will get him with his oar. I know you think you're doing great, Anderson, but considering the fact that everyone in this room has nearly died about 100 times, personally, I don't find it funny.
Nearly died. Oh,
shit.
Oh, well, they found him.
It's me.
Shaking like crazy. He is shook.
Yeah. You watch The Exorcist in real life.
Yeah, you know, that might jostle some things around there.
Yeah, I'd need a hug after that too.
You won't believe me.
Yeah, it's the wrong crowd there, bud.
Wrong crowd. Yeah, and she's like, try us. Yeah, she's still looking for him.
I told you kids to go home.
Hey, yep.
This is Glenn. We might have a situation here.
Yeah, well, at least there was a police officer somewhere nearby, but tells me here that
this is still alive.
Oh, at the moment.
And her bones,
Jeez, yeah.
her bones.
The fact that he's able to talk about it at all. God. Ay, ay, ay.
Man, it was like there was something like inside her head pulling. I didn't know what to do, so I ran away.
Yep.
I left her there.
I mean, he would have been blamed instantaneously, unfortunately. So, yeah. He already was going to be, and he would have been blamed at that point,
I
too.
don't think you're crazy at all. They're not way off.
Yep.
There's another world. A world
all hidden beneath Hawkins.
Sometimes it bleeds into ours.
It's a terrible metaphor, but
yeah,
terribly
There
accurate.
are some things worse than ghosts.
Yep.
And that's why we needed to find you.
If they're back again,
Yep.
we need to know.
I don't like that this one can talk.
It makes it a lot more unsettling, doesn't it?
Did you see anything? Dark particles, maybe?
Let's see.
I wonder if Creepy McGee is the guy who's been pulling the strings the entire time.
Okay.
Or
might conflict with my first theory. Whatever. God, the squish is just.
Yeah.
What do you want?
I want you to join me.
It was like she was in a trance or something. Or under a spell. A curse.
Yep. Yeah, this is a little.
There's a lot more body horror in the later. Oh God.
Yep.
In the later season. Oh.
Who's Vecna? An undead creature of.
Yeah. Always find something here.
A spellcaster. A dark wizard.
Oh, come on. Really?
Yep. Almost exclusively practical effects.
That's terrifying.
Yep.
Good.
Yep. Lots to talk about.
Oh, the music is dope.
Yes, we love the music. So we just finished watching episode 2, season 4, Stranger Things, Vecna's Curse, and we got a lot of moving parts here. A lot of moving parts here. So let's kind of break it down here a little bit. So obviously we have the storyline with Joyce figuring out where Hop is, trying to figure out, like, is it safe to actually reach out to the the number that she's provided.
Right.
She ends up going for it because, you know, there's nothing to stop there's nothing to stop her from doing something when she.
That is Joyce to a T.
Oh yeah, she's not gonna stop. Nothing's stopping her from like going through and doing anything. And so they end up finding out that the person who is contacting them is none other than a prison guard,
which tells us that he's obviously, well, we saw it, but would tell you that he's in some sort of prison.
Right.
Gulag, I'm assuming.
Did you happen to see the who was playing the prison guard? Did you recognize the voice at all, like the person at all?
Not really, no.
So here's something really, really fun that I kind of want to show you real quick. So the actor that plays him is also in a franchise that we have also very much watched religiously.
Oh.
Yes. For those of you who don't know, we are big Game of Thrones fans for, maybe less than obvious reasons.
Yeah.
And so the guy playing Enzo is, I'm gonna butcher his name, Tom
Polishkula.
So he also played a certain character that has no name.
Was he the man with no name?
A girl can ask for three things. Yeah. So if you look back, you can kind of see like in his face, but it's hard to tell because obviously he has the mustache, which kind of throws things off. That was something fun that I couldn't pin down for the longest time, and I was like, I know that voice from somewhere. It's a little too buttery smooth for my taste, and so like I looked it up, and it was none other than the Faceless Man.
That's
crazy. And so that was kind of cool that they brought him in as a new character. We see Elle meeting up with Mike.
Mike being Mike.
Mike kind of being less than savory. Elle kind of loses her collective shit after being bullied.
Yeah, that's like assault too.
That is very much assault, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the other thing was mostly humiliation. Unfortunately, it's not necessarily something that could be charged other than like harassment maybe, but like that was
charge Elle.
You could charge Elle very much so, and so like that's gonna probably come back to bite them in the ass.
More.
Yeah. And Will is basically saying like, I'm trying here.
Right.
Like, there's only so much I can do, but you guys are all acting like a bunch of assholes, and like, we stand for Will. Like,
yeah, I like Will. Will's a cool cat.
Will is unfortunately just getting the short end of the stick.
Him and his mom, man.
They've been through the ringer, that's for damn sure. And so that entire story arc was definitely not fun. We get to see Hopper. He's not in a great place.
No, not at all. But I said it earlier, man. These dudes from Hawkins, they can take it on the chin. Like, whoa.
Him and Steve in particular.
Really taking ass kicking.
Yes, they get their shit rocked and they get back up and fight afterwards. And so kind of fantastic in that regard. We do also see
that elephant thing messed up.
He's just cutting off his air supply and choking him out slowly, painfully. Like, you're getting a little bit of air, but it's not going to be enough to like keep you alive. Like, just barely conscious for most of the time.
Sure.
And yeah, it's a terrible freaking thing. We do get to see Steve and Robin. Obviously
Steve and Robin, you love to see it.
Yep, Steve and Robin meet up with well, I should say Dustin and Max go and find them because they figure out that like, oh, Eddie is primo suspect here.
Right.
We gotta find him somehow. And they're, when all of them are together, like, it's gonna be
nothing good has happened.
Nothing good is happening, but it's also gonna be gold because all of them together is fantastic.
Immaculate.
Oh, absolutely. We absolutely love them to hell and back, and so like it's really cool that all of them are back together and whatnot. So happy in that regard. They do end up finding Eddie. He's in rough shape for obvious reasons.
Is in rough shape.
But we do finally get a name drop for.
I love you won't believe me, and they're all looking at him like, oh, buddy, you have no idea.
You have absolutely no idea what we're talking about.
You don't understand how much they would.
Yep. And so we finally get a name drop for the villain they're going with here, Vecna.
Yeah.
Which terrifying name.
Yeah. Terrifying.
Yes. Vecna was the name that was actually dropped in my viewing of what we saw in Critical Role when I was watching in the live streams and whatnot. And he's bad news. Like,
sure.
Do you remember when we were watching The Legend of Vox Machina and they mentioned the whispered one?
Yeah. Oh, good.
That's the whispered one.
Oh, good.
Is Vecna. And so that right there, and look, he even looks like the D&D variant looks almost identical to what we saw.
Yeah.
And he is a powerful wizard who became a lich, basically trying to obtain immortality through less than savory means.
Love.
And so, yeah, Vecna was once human. At one point or another was a wizard. And so, obviously, that didn't bode well for him. And so, it's a creepy ass character, that's for sure. Other points to note, we see Lucas with the basketball team. They look like they're about to go and cause...
Yeah, they look like a lynch mob.
Yeah, it's a little uncanny in that regard, and we don't like that. And
U.S. military's around, which is never a good thing.
Yeah, they're looking into the murder because they can't figure out what the hell's going on with that. Nancy and her nerdy friend go and try to investigate everything. Nerdy friend ends up
crunchy.
Crunchy, yes. And so obviously, have you seen a connection between the two characters that have been killed off so far?
They saw the other. It's almost like they're witness.
So
you know what I mean? Like,
yeah. So they're witnessing basically their past wrongs in a sense.
Yeah. But they're like also they have some sort of connection to all the stuff that happened before. You know?
You're thinking like at the beginning of the first episode in season 4?
Or like previous season.
So you're thinking that like the people who are being killed might have a connection in previous seasons?
Yeah. Like they saw some stuff that was going on in Hawkins.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So maybe okay.
Like maybe like whatever this dude, I forget his name.
Vecna?
No. The nerdy.
Oh, the nerdy kid. Yeah.
Maybe he was like, they said, oh, you sped away. Maybe he was speeding away from the big gelatinous monster thing. And he hit someone and he killed someone.
Interesting theory.
And then she maybe like her family member or something.
Ooh, okay. So you think there's a connection between all that? Interesting.
Yeah, or maybe connection to the Mind Flayer or something. Which I guess gelatinous thingy was kind of.
Yeah, that was connection to Mind Flayer. Yeah, I would say so. Because once it was disconnected, that thing fell apart.
Yeah.
So that's an interesting theory. I never thought about that.
Yeah,
that's kind of cool.
Because it can't be a coincidence that they're teenagers. Teenagers do stupid stuff.
Yeah.
You know, not all of us get crunched like monsters.
Yeah, they seem to have once again like theme that I'm seeing here is trauma.
And this is all this series is.
It's trauma.
It's trauma coded in 80s synth.
Right.
No amount of 80s pop can make this any of this like disguise the trauma.
My main concern is that like don't let Will anywhere near Hawkins. Like please and thank you.
Yeah, right.
Because out of all the trauma, out of everybody, I think he might fit the bill the best.
I'm telling you, him and Joyce are one bad day from becoming super.
Yeah, not wrong.
Joyce should be a super villain right now.
At this rate, yeah, she's done. She's been through some shit. She's done some shit in response. Like,
yeah,
I can totally see that. So.
Curious to see where it goes.
Yeah, it's gonna escalate from here, that's for sure. I do remember seeing that first episode, and we wanted to go on to the second one, but we were a little traumatized from that killing.
It's the
bending in on natural angles. Like,
that was rough. It was hard.
Yeah, that was definitely a rough time, and so yeah, very interested to see what happens next.
Indeed.
So thank you so much for watching, guys. Greatly appreciate it as always. Subscribe to the channel so that way you do not miss out on these videos. Cause
hit the bell.
Yes, ding. We're loving having you here. Comment on any of the theories that you have, and like while you're at it because you guys are freaking awesome. But in the meantime, class, you are officially dismissed, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out, everybody.